Morning rests upon the shelves, golden dust floats through the air. Footsteps fade along the hall, almost like nobody's there. I choose a table by the glass, where sleepy sunlight meets the page. The city hasn't found its voice, and time forgets to turn the age. No ringing phones, no crowded streets, just quiet words and steady beats. Before the city wakes, before the daylight fills the roads, meet me where the silence stays. Between the lines nobody knows. Turn another page with me, let the morning move in slow. In this library of light, there's nowhere else I need to go. You arrive with coffee in your hands, a little late, your hair undone. You whisper, did I miss the dawn? I smile and say it's just begun. You leave your coat across the chair and open up a book in blue. But every time I raise my eyes, I find the morning watching you. No need to speak, no need to run. We have the hours before the sun. Before the city wakes, before the daylight fills the roads, meet me where the silence stays. Between the lines nobody knows. Turn another page with me, let the morning move in slow. In this library of light, there's nowhere else I need to go. Soon the doors will open wide, voices will begin to rise. Buses rolling, people calling, morning rushing through the sky. But for one more quiet minute, let the whole world wait outside. Here among 1,000 stories, I have found the one I like. Before the city wakes, before the bells begin to sound, stay with me inside this moment where the quiet wraps around. Turn another page with me, leave a little room to dream. In the early library light, life is softer than it seems. Morning rests upon the shelves, your hand is resting next to mine. Before the city learns our names, we disappear between the lines. The keys turn softly in the door. A pale blue morning crosses the floor. The chairs are waiting in quiet rows, while sunlight wakes the books below. I hear the heating start to hum. The day outside has not yet come. A paper moon, a wooden chair, and all the time I need is there. No one is asking where I've been. The morning lets me start again. In the first light of the reading room, every shadow starts to bloom. Every word has space to breathe. Every page has something underneath. Let the city hurry on. I will stay until the silence is gone. In the first light of the reading room, I can hear my own heart move. A librarian returns a stack, old stories finding their way back. A pencil rolls across the desk and stops beside my open text. The window catches passing rain, small silver rivers on the pane. I read one sentence twice or more and find what I was looking for. No one is asking me to choose. There is nothing here to lose. In the first light of the reading room, every shadow starts to bloom. Every word is space to breathe. Every page is something underneath. Let the city hurry on. I will stay until the silence is gone. In the first light of the reading room, I can hear my own heart move. Maybe peace is not a place. Maybe it is simply space between the noise and what we know, between the lines we read too slow. In the first light of the reading room, morning opens like a bloom. Every thought becomes more clear when the world is far from here. Let the city hurry on. I will stay until the silence is gone. In the first light of the reading room, I remember how to move. The keys turn softly in the door, and morning settles on the floor. 7:15, the hallway glows, a silver morning through the windows. The return slot holds the night before, 100 journeys by the door. I lift each book and check its name. Some come home but not the same. A folded note falls to the ground with careful words and edges round. It says, "To whoever finds this page, I hope today feels kind and safe." Notes in the return slot, messages from people I forgot. Little pieces of a life sleeping through the morning light. Notes in the return slot, quiet wishes, simple thoughts. Someone left a line behind for another heart to find. A cookbook stained with summer rain, a mystery from a midnight train. A children's book with one torn seam, a book about a distant sea. Every cover carries time, coffee marks and penciled lines. Every hand that held them near left a little weather here. Maybe every borrowed story brings a stranger's memory. Notes in the return slot, messages from people I forgot. Little pieces of a life sleeping through the morning light. Notes in the return slot, quiet wishes, simple thoughts. Someone left a line behind for another heart to find. I Right beneath the faded blue, your gentle morning found me too. Then placed the note inside a book where someone else may someday look. Notes in the return slot, nothing grand and nothing lost, only words that traveled far, finding us just where we are. Notes in the return slot, morning warms the quiet thoughts. I will leave a line behind for another heart to find. At 7:15, the hallway glows, and one more secret softly goes. An atlas waits on the highest shelf, too wide and heavy for someone else. I place it open across the table, a world held down by a paper label. The ocean shine in faded blue, the borders bend where fingers moved. A compass rose beneath my hand, points toward a quiet waking land. No train to catch, no flight to miss, the whole wide world begins like this. Open the atlas of the morning, let every country catch the light. Follow the rivers through the silence, sail past the edges of the night. Open the atlas of the morning, choose any road you wanna know. Before the streets outside awaken, there are 1,000 ways to go. A northern town in printed snow, an island only birds may know, a desert drawn in amber lines, a mountain range across the spine. I trace a road from here to there, across the table, through the air, and for a moment I can be anywhere the page will carry me. No bags to pack, no doors to close, only the route the reader chose. Open the atlas of the morning, let every country catch the light. Follow the rivers through the silence, sail past the edges of the night. Open the atlas of the morning, choose any road you wanna know. Before the streets outside awaken, there are 1,000 ways to go. Maybe distance is a story, measured less in miles than wonder. Maybe every map is asking who we might become out yonder. Open the atlas of the morning, watch the paper world unfold. Every road becomes a promise, every coastline turns to gold. Open the atlas of the morning, leave one finger where you are. You don't need to cross an ocean to remember worlds are lies. The atlas closes with the sun, but every journey has begun. Before the signs are turned around, before the chairs begin to sound, before the first hello is heard, the building waits without a word. The morning guard walks down the hall, a quiet echo on the wall. The lights come on from row to row, like little stars beginning slow. Every day starts somewhere small. One open book, one empty hall. When the doors open, let the morning in. Let the pages flutter, let the day begin. When the doors open, leave the night behind. There are worlds still waiting for anyone to find. A student brings a heavy bag, a yellow scarf, a name tag flag. An older man unfolds the news and takes the chair he always chooses. A child points upward at the stairs. Her mother whispers, books are there. The room that waited still and deep begins to stretch itself from sleep. Every life walks through the door, looking for a little more. When the doors open, let the morning in. Let the pages flutter, let the day begin. When the doors open, leave the night behind. There are worlds still waiting for anyone to find. Some come searching for an answer, some come hiding from the rain. Some are chasing after knowledge, some just need a place to stay. Every chair becomes a harbor, every table holds a start. Every book becomes a window, every window finds a heart. When the doors open, let the whole world in. Let the quiet gather, let the stories begin. When the doors open, leave the dark behind. There are lives still waiting for a single word to find. Before the city knows our names, the doors unlock, the morning changes.
One, two, three. You drew a circle with your cup on a page you never finished up. The coffee cooled beside your hand while sunlight crossed the reading stand. You wore a sweater, faded green, the quietest color I had seen. You looked outside then back at me like we were sharing secrecy. No grand confession, no perfect line, just your morning sitting next to mine. Coffee rings and paper skies, golden light and tired eyes. Nothing moves and nothing ends. Morning makes us more than friends. Whisper low and turn the page, let the hours forget their age. Coffee rings and paper skies, I could stay here all my life. You found a note inside a book, a name, a date, a crooked hook. Someone had written start again in blue ink from another pen. You passed the note across to me, a message from a history. We laughed as quietly as we could, like silence somehow understood. No need to name what we became. The room already knew our names. Coffee rings and paper skies, golden light and tired eyes. Nothing moves and nothing ends. Morning makes us more than friends. Whisper low and turn the page, let the hours forget their age. Coffee rings and paper skies, skies. I could stay here all my life. Soon the tables will be filled, soon the quiet will be spilled. But for now the world is small. 2 cups, 1 window, 1 long hall. Coffee rings and paper skies, morning shining in your eyes. Nothing lost and nothing planned, only sunlight on your hand. Whisper low and turn the page, leave the city off the stage. Coffee rings and paper skies, I will keep this morning mine. A fading circle from your cup on a page you never finished up.
I slip in quiet before the doors fully wake. Old wood floor and a paper cup by the sink. Your name in the margin next to a half-read line. I got my hoodie in a seat by the window side. Morning on my tongue, slow like honey. I don't need much, just you and the sun. Stay with me here, stay with me here. Quiet page, quiet page. Turn the world down, turn the world down. Quiet page, quiet page. You tap your pencil like you know the beat inside. I watch the dust drift in the lamplight. We trade small smiles over a stack of blue spines, and the whole room softens when you lean close to mine. Morning on my tongue, slow like honey. I don't need much, just you and the sun. Stay with me here, stay with me here. Quiet page, quiet page. Turn the world down, turn the world down. Quiet page, quiet page. If the day gets loud, we'll hide in the back row. Let it pass us by like a train through the rain. I found my calm in the space you made. Stay with me here, stay with me here. Quiet page, quiet page, quiet page, quiet page. Turn the world down, turn the world down. Quiet page, quiet page. Morning folds the blinds. On the table, pens and crumbs. You slide your cup of tea past the books with bent up spines. Your hair still half asleep. I can hear you turning pages, soft as paper in the air, soft as feet across the stages. You look up, I look down, that little smile keeps me around. Stay a while, stay a while, by the shelves, dust in the sunbeam wakes like a tiny row of sparks. You trace a note to me on the margin of the dark, and every little thing feels cleaner when you're near. Even Monday at the desk turns easy when you're here. You lean close, I lean in, same soft joke again and again. Stay a while, stay a while by the shelves. Stay a while, leaf by leaf, we slow it down. Stay a while, stay a while. Let the morning pass, let the world get small. One more borrowed book, one more quiet fall. Stay a while, stay a while by the shelves. Stay a while, leaf by leaf, we slow it down. Stay a while, stay a while.
The narrow staircase behind the wall leads past the windows above it all. The library roof holds pots in rows, mint and lavender, thyme and rose. The morning breeze turns every leaf. The city sounds are far beneath. I bring a book and take a chair with rooftop sunlight in my hair. Up here the pages move like wings between the herbs and chimney rings. In the garden above the stacks, I leave the hurried world out back. Every flower, every line opens in the morning shine. In the garden above the stacks, nothing asks me to go back. Let the green leaves turn the page. Let the sky become the stage. A sparrow lands beside my shoe and tilts its head as readers do. The basil carries drops of rain. The roses lean against the pane. A bookmark lifts into the air, then settles softly by my chair. I read the final chapter slow, because I'm not prepared to go. Some endings need a little room. Some stories close and others bloom. In the garden above the stacks, I leave the hurried world out back. Every flower, every line opens in the morning shine. In the garden above the stacks, nothing asks me the roses listen as I read one sentence more. In the garden above the stacks, morning paints the rooftops back. Every flower, every line finds its season, finds its time. In the garden above the stacks, I can breathe between the facts. Let the green leaves turn the page, let the sky become the stage. The narrow staircase waits below. I close the book but leave it slow. Found you somewhere in between the poetry and magazines. You held a book against your chest, as if the words could let you rest. The lamps were warm, the windows gray. The rain had washed the streets away. You gave a smile, then looked aside, and all the room grew soft and white. There are things we never say, but silence says them anyway. In the quiet between the shelves, we become our truest selves. No one watching, no one near, only pages we can hear. In the quiet between the shelves, I forget the world itself. Stay until the morning ends. Stay until the silence bends. We walk through rows of faded gold, past every story ever told. Your fingers trace the title lines like reading maps or warning signs. You chose a novel from the wall, the oldest, smallest one of all. You said this one feels like a door. I said, then what are we waiting for? There are worlds we cannot see until someone turns the key. In the quiet between the shelves, we become our truest selves. No one watching, no one near, only pages we can hear. In the quiet between the shelves, I forget the world itself. Stay until the morning ends. Stay until the silence bends. If every book contains a road and every heart can hold a code, then maybe all we came to find was one small place to change our minds. In the quiet between the shelves, we discovered something else. Not a story, not a sign, just your hand reach shameful mine. In the quiet between the shelves, we became our truest self. Stay until the morning ends. Stay until the silence bends. I found you somewhere in between the poetry and magazines.
Behind the clock on the eastern wall, there is a door, narrow and small. The key is kept in a wooden drawer. For books no one requests anymore. At early light, I step inside, where covered shelves stand side by side. The air is cool, the labels fade, the oldest silence ever made. Every title, every year, waits for someone to appear. In the room behind the clock, time is folded, time is locked. Names forgotten, pages worn, still remember every dawn. In the room behind the clock, dust becomes a golden fog. Nothing here has disappeared, it has only waited here. A diary from 1903, a book of vanished apple trees, a sailor's guide to coastal stars, a record of abandoned cars. I open one and find a name written twice beside a date. The ink is pale, the hand unknown, but someone once called this book home. What is lost and what remains may be written in the same. In the room behind the clock, time is folded, time is locked. Names forgotten, pages worn, still remember every dawn. In the room behind the clock, dust becomes a golden fog. Nothing here has disappeared, it has only waited here. Outside the clock begins to chime, calling everyone through time. Inside I place the book with care and leave one window open there. In the room behind the clock, morning turns the hidden lock. Every story old and dim finds a little light again. In the room behind the clock, nothing truly leaves its mark without leaving something near for another reader here. I close the door, return the key. The clock keeps what it showed to me. The lamps went dark at 8:30. The clock stopped turning by the gate. The screens went black, the fans grew still, and silence deepened on the sill. For several seconds, no one moved, as if the room had been removed. Then morning entered clear and white, through every window on the side. Without the wires, without the sound, we saw the light that stayed around. When the power went quiet, the morning learned to glow. We read beside the windows and let no screen or sign, only books and breathing in your chair close to mine. The librarian lit one small lamp and placed it near an ancient map. A student laughed and moved her chair to share the light already there. Someone began to read aloud, not for attention, not too loud. A poem crossed the darkened room, and every face began to bloom. Without a switch to make things bright, we gave each other borrowed light. When the power went quiet, the morning learned to glow. We read beside the windows and let the minutes slow. When the power went quiet, no signal, screen or sign, only books and breathing in your chair close to mine. Then all at once the lights returned, the engines woke, the screens were lit, but something in the room had changed. A softer world remained in it. When the power went quiet, we heard what silence knew. The light was never only in the wires running through. When the power went quiet, the morning made it clear. Our room can shine much brighter when people gather near. The lamps came back at 9:15, but morning kept the space between.
Rain writes letters on the glass, little words that never last. Morning traffic disappears behind a veil of silver tears. The lamps are glowing amber bright, a second sun against the white. I pull my chair a little near to hear the storm I cannot hear. Outside, everything is fast. Inside, every second lasts. Rain on the library glass. Let the restless morning pass. Let the rooftops turn to gray. I don't need the world today. Rain on the library glass. Make this quiet moment last. While the clouds erase the sky, I will read and let time slide. A distant coach shakes off the rain. Soft footsteps cross the wooden grain. Someone returns a borrowed book and leaves without a second look. The clock above the doorway turns, a silent wheel that never learns to slow itself or anyone. Still, here it feels the race is done. I outside, every hour runs. Inside, time belongs to none. Rain on the library glass. Let the restless morning pass. Let the rooftops turn to gray. I don't need the world today. Rain on the library glass. Make this quiet moment last. While the clouds erase the sky, I will read and let time slide. Maybe every storm must end, maybe every road must bend. But while the rain is falling slow, there is nowhere else to go. Rain on the library glass. Wash away the days that passed. Let the old streets lose their names. Let me start